Hello everyone and welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty. It is episode 20 and we are hosting the Ball State Cardinals this week. Let's get right to the action.
And so here we have the matchup between Ball State and Springfield State. Vegas has us as a 6-point favorite. Let's go ahead and check out what Ball State's wearing. I'm actually Ball State in another league that I'm doing with my friends, so I like that black helmet. We're going to give them that. And then I think we're also going to give them the black pants. There we go. That's a sharp look. And then let's change the color of the cleats. Nice. There we go. All right, for us, however, we are going to go with the red look with the yellow pants. And then our helmet is going to be... yeah, I think we're going to go with our... let's see. Yeah, let's go with the alt one. All right. So our first MAC game, as far as official, we played a lot of these MAC teams last year, but this is the first time that it actually counts in the conference standings for the MAC. Last year when we played Ball State, we won 63-59 in a shootout. Let's see today if we see another high-scoring game. It's a 7-minute quarter game. Last year in Ball State, that was an 8-minute quarter game, so it's a minute less, but 63-59, that is quite a shootout. And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. Getting the start today is John Giacuk. He gets the first start of his career as Ethan Grunkenmeyer is going to be put on the bench, at least to start with. Now, Coach Mo said he was nursing an injury, so this is not a loss of job. It's simply, currently he gives the best chance to win as far as injuries go, does Giacuk. Strickland comes out with a great run there. So Coach Mo was clear in that Grunkenmeyer has not lost his job, but we do want to see him get healthy, and we'll reassess next week. But some are calling this a controversy for sure. First down. That's thrown across the middle. CJ Peaks breaks the tackle, but gets very little after that. It's a gain of 4. Second down and 6 on the black surface of Springfield State. Oh, there was a hole there, and I don't think Strickland was able to hit it. That's going to make this 3rd down and 6. And that's past CJ Peaks across the middle of the field. He's got a first down and more. Down to the 44-yard line. The Storm already into Cardinal territory. That's a pass across the middle to Scotty McClawler. He's going to break a couple tackles before he's brought down at the 36-yard line for a gain of 2. The offense appears to be humming under John Giacuk. Can we get the edge? Julius Buford cannot, and he's going to lose a yard there on the rocket toss. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Now, 3rd down and 3 from the 37, that is out of field goal range, so this is clearly 4-down territory, and that's why we're going to go with I formation. And Spencer Strickland is going to get the first down, and then we're going to go to the hurry-up. Just trying to catch him off guard. Back to the run game is Spencer Strickland for a gain of 4. We just want to do that one time just to see if we can kind of catch him. 2nd down and 4. That ball thrown to CJ Peaks. He breaks the tackle. He's all the way down to the 7-yard line. CJ Peaks. Love what he's doing in the slot this year. 1st and goal from the 7. By the way, great ball from Giacuk. Oh, that was not a good ball. That would have been picked by a better defender. We were lucky that this Ball State... Oh, speaking of, we did not go over Ball State's lineup. Good segue there. Forgetfulness. Yeah, so Ball State has 81 junior at quarterback. They've got an 80 senior at wide or halfback. They've got a freshman at a 61. Don't expect to see a lot of the fullback play there. Their captain, Kian Nagwood, is an 81 senior. They have a 79 senior, and their slot receiver is a 78 senior. So definitely a veteran receiving core. Their tight ends go 78, 76, 74. Their line goes 79, 86, 77, 78, and 76. Their ends go 77 freshmen and a 71 sophomore. Their defensive tackles are 73, 72, 71, so they might play a 4-3. We'll have to see here in a moment. Their outside linebackers are 76. Their middle linebackers are 274s, so we might see a lot of 3-4 today. 76 on the outside linebacker spot. And then their corners go 83, 75, 75, 74. They run a nickel package there, or dime. And then free safety is a 71 junior, and their strong safety is a 78. And I expect to see D.D. Snyder, their captain, play a lot in the 3-3-5 or elsewise. Kicker is a 68 junior, and their punter is a 71 junior. And there is the Ball State team in a recap. And we are looking at 2nd and goal from the 7. Oh no. We almost threw another pick. Oh, Giacuk is dodging bullets with these throws. I think he should have looked 50. He should have looked for Javion Foreman. That was a poor read. It's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 7. And it's going to be a screen pass. And it's going to be Spencer Strickland on the touchdown. Spencer Strickland is going to do a little dance. He saves his bow and arrow for another day. Dance all you want, Spencer Strickland. You've earned it. And that's a touchdown pass for Giacuk. One of the easier types, the little screen. But he showed the patience. And it's 7-0. A 12-play drive that took 2 minutes and 40 seconds, spanning 75 yards. And the Storm get on the board first against these Cardinals. And that's certainly what you want to do when you win the kickoff receiving part of the first half. And now let's see what the Ball State team can do. They are led by their redshirt junior, Chase Harrison. He is their captain. I expect to see a healthy dose of him, as I feel like their receiving core is their strength. But let's see what they decide to do on 1st and 10. Harrison out of the shotgun. Oh, I got blocked there. Oh, we're all getting blocked. Good jet pass there to Nick Presley. And they're going to go with the up-tempo offense. They're at the 43. Harrison calling out an audible. Oh, we got good penetration there. No gain. That was Jaquez Blanks helping out with that play. That's going to be 2nd down and 10. We're going to bring a little bit of pressure on Chase Harrison and see how he handles it. It's going to be the option. Oh, I did horribly on that. Oh, I knew what was happening. I couldn't stop it. Terrible pursuit angle on my end. Sorry, team. I let us down on that one. Spiegel breaks a tackle before he's brought down for a 3-yard gain. Poor tackling by me has led to a 2nd and 7 instead of, I think we could have had him in some trouble. Oh, there we go. That much better tackling on my end there. Run blitz, 1-yard gain, 3rd down, 6. We're going to bring a little pressure on the overload. Okay, they are having 3 receivers out here. So I'm going to bring this guy. And that is going to be intercepted. It is Asher Varner on the interception, the left end for this Storm team. And as a quarterback, you're not used to seeing the ends dropping back in coverage. He might have disguised his coverage on that. Will we get a replay? Chase Harrison. Here it is, Asher Varner. He's had a great couple of games here. Drops back in coverage and makes a wonderful catch. And that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Storm at the 27. Good play there by Asher Varner. Here's a pass across the middle to Coleman. Coleman's got a 1st down and more. DeAndre Coleman, nice gain of 15 yards. And that's going to bring up 1st down and 10 from the 43. Storm come out in the I formation. Spencer Strickland up the middle to the right side for a gain of 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Once again, the Storm come out in the I formation. Oh, bad read there by Spencer Strickland, i.e. me. I did a poor job reading that block. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6 for Giacuk. Let's see what he can do here on 3rd down. Lob, it's caught. Beautiful catch there by DeAndre Coleman. I was a little concerned that Giacuk put a little bit too much lob on that, but a beautiful throw. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 35. And we're going deep. We've got a man. It's a touchdown. Touchdown to Javion Foreman. Beautiful pass from Giacuk. I mean, Coach Mo can say what he wants in these press conferences about there's no controversy in the quarterback spot. But does anyone think that Giacuk doesn't look like he's ready for prime time? Yes, he's made a couple of poor decisions, and maybe against a better team, those are interceptions. But we have to deal with facts, and the facts are this game is 14-0. And he has thrown a couple of beautiful-looking balls to his receiving corps. And now Ball State is trailing 14-0. We come out in the 4-4. And Spiegel does a good job of breaking tackles and picking up the 1st down. That's a gain of 12. Great to see this Storm team come out firing on all cylinders. Spiegel right up the gap for a gain of 4. We're going to show him that double mug pressure look again. And then I'm going to bring blanks back just a bit. There we go. Spiegel gets a gain of 4, and it's going to be 3rd down and 2. We are going to bring some pressure with the free fire. We're going to press the receivers. Looking to stop the run here. Oh, press coverage. Terrell Pace gets beat off the line, and that's going to be a touchdown for their captain, Kian Magwood. Let's watch the replay. Let's see if press coverage was not the way to go. Oh, yeah. That's toastage there. Good read by Chase Harrison to see that his receiver was winning that one-on-one matchup. And maybe we got a little over-aggressive there. That's a 4-play drive spanning 75 yards. Took less than a minute. And just like that, Ball State's back in this game 14-7. We know these two teams are capable of some high-scoring affairs. As we mentioned last year, over 100 points were scored between these two teams. So it wouldn't be a surprise today if we see a game at least in the 40s with a 7-minute play clock. Read option. Gets to the edge. 7-yard gain there for Spencer Strickland. Second down and 3. And it's going to be a screen. Strickland's got blockers. And he's going to take this down to the 48-yard line. Gotta love those screens. Oh, let's try another screen here. I like the looks of this one. Oh, that play was going nowhere in a hurry. They did a good job reading that. It's going to be second down and 15. Good job by the defense there. Parker Peterson makes the tackle for loss. No, he got pressure. They're showing the pressure there. All right, that was a new wrinkle for the Storm. We haven't seen that play called this year. At the end of one quarter, it's the Storm 14 and the Cardinals 7. Giacoc's already thrown 2 touchdown passes today. Trying to make a claim that this is his quarterback job, not Grunkenmeyer. Second down and 15. I see a blitz coming. And we're going deep. We've got a man open. What a read by Giacoc, and it's a touchdown for Strickland. Giacoc is a true freshman, and yet he told the line to block the left pressure. And he just drops a dime for Spencer Strickland. Watch this ball. Beautiful. And Spencer Strickland with the touchdown. And John Giacoc has 3 touchdown passes. He's 10 of 12 for 3 touchdown passes. And Grunkenmeyer may be the backup quarterback moving forward. Now, some might say, well, this is lesser competition than what you've been facing, and that would not be inaccurate. 2 things can be true at once. We are playing a less quality point. Now, we're not overlooking this team. We're only up 14 points. But just numbers-wise, this team isn't as good on paper as some of the teams we've played. So that could be true. This may be a good tackle there by number 0, Taj Coles, our captain. But going back to that point, yeah, we may be playing a lesser opponent, but that doesn't mean we don't see good quarterback play coming from Giacoc today. You know, he's had those 2 bad reads where we got lucky they didn't intercept the ball, but still his stat line right now says 3 touchdown passes and no interceptions. And the offense looks very crisp under his tutelage. 3rd and 6. And we brought the pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Thrown to the black grass, Springfield State. And Chase Harrison looks very frustrated with his offensive line. Might have missed an assignment there. Let's watch the blitz. Noah Collins Jr. throws Harrison down into the black. That's going to force them to punt. Carson Homer, the redshirt junior, on the punt. Julius Buford's got the ball, and he's going to take this past midfield all the way down to the 48-yard line. Good return by Julius Buford Jr. This year is a senior. I mean, he's still a junior name, but he's a senior in age. That's going to be 1st and 10 for the Storm. And it was read option, and they were not having any of that. That's number 90. Who is that? That's number 95. The outside linebacker, the redshirt junior, sophomore, Darren Conley. Good penetration by Conley on that. And that's going to make this second down and 14. There's a pass that's completed to C.J. Peaks. Good route combination, but you also need the line to be able to block on that because that play does take a while. Let's watch the replay on that. This play took time to develop. Watch the route that C.J. Peaks takes on this. First, he cuts to the outside, and then notice the corner bit on it, and then he cuts back. Good change of direction. But in order for that to work, you've got to have good blocking up front, and that's what we had. And Giacuk is able to stay in the pocket and throw a good ball, and that means it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Third and 3 for the Storm at the 42. It's going to be a handoff, and they were doing a run blitz there. That's going to be 4th and 3, and you know what Coach Mo's going to do. We're not punting. We're going for it. 4th and 3. And that's going to be caught by Scotty McLawler, the captain. And we are going to pull the screen back so we can see if this is open. We're doing an RPO. And it's going to work. Beautiful play for a gain of 10. I don't like that camera angle as far as most plays go, but I want to see if my man's open or not. So we're going to bring it back to 1st and 10. Storm come out in the I formation, and it's going to be a toss. And, ooh, a good hit. That's going to put some wear and tear on us. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 22. Giacuk is just going to take a run for it, 3rd and inches. He might have dove a little soon, but he was instructed by the coaching staff, make sure you go down sooner than later, as we don't want to risk fumble. Maybe went down slightly too soon, but it's going to be 3rd and inches for the Storm in the I formation. And that's going to be a 1st down. Spencer Strickland down to the 7 are the Storm. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 7. Oh, they did a good job reading that. I did not want to pitch it. Don't want to turn over here. Don't want to pitch the ball and get it intercepted, if you will. So 2nd and goal from the 10. Oh, he fits that in there. 3rd and goal from the 1. That was a slant. A little dangerous there. I think better coverage probably would have picked that off. Especially right there. They would have cut in front of that. So we don't want to get into bad habits. But as of now, it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1. And Giacuk is able to get the quarterback sneak in. Celebrate, son. You are leading this team right now very well. In fact, it may be time to do a Storm Watch on John Giacuk.
And it's time for another Storm Watch. This is number 16, the 2-star high school quarterback, 6'1", 183-pound John Giacuk, or however you pronounce it. That's how I pronounce it. I'm sure I'm butchering his name. He's got normal development, and he has won the starting job currently for being quarterback as a freshman on this team. His major is aircraft mechanic, and his favorite dessert is cherry pie with a scoop of ice cream on the side.
All right, we are back. 28-7. There's the boot from Matthew York. Going to go way into the end zone. And that is going to be a touchback for Maximus. No, wait. What is that? Turning kicks for them. I think I had a name on that guy. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line after the touchback from someone whose name I don't have down. 2:28 to go. And this game is slowly slipping away from the Cardinals. That's going to be a nice catch, nice pattern there run by 36. That is their second tight end, the redshirt junior, Jeffrey Simmons. Nice patience there shown by Chase Harrison to let the play develop. It's going to be 1st and 10 as we approach the 2-minute warning. And they're going to throw that across the middle of the field. That is to their first tight end, Tanner Kaziol. Kaziol. K-O-Z-I-O-L. I'll say Kaziol. And probably butcher that. 2 minutes to go. Whatever his name, he did a good job catching it. And that's a first down for the Cardinals trying to get back in this game. And that is not a way to get back in the game. They almost threw an interception there. That was knocked down by Chris Ellinger, our freshman. Assuming he has bad hands, because he could have had that. Now remember, it may look like a 21-point deficit, but if the Cardinals can score here, they get the ball to start the second half. So they're probably looking to make things happen, and they just get rid of that pass to their captain, Kian Magwood. Great throw there by their other captain, Chase Harrison, just before he gets hit to deliver a strike. And this team is driving. This is going to be thrown to Spiegel out of the backfield for a gain of 1. But more importantly, he gets out of bounds. Although I don't know with a minute 47 if that's that important. In fact, I'm already thinking about trying to get the ball back. I might even be calling timeouts here before too long. And that's a good job getting that ball across the middle of the field to Justin Bowick, their true senior. He's their slot receiver. We haven't called his name out today, I don't think. And the clock is going to tick down. And we might think about calling a timeout here. We'll see. It's not quite 1st and goal, though. Oh, I made a move there. A little bait. Almost had the pick. But I'm happy that I knocked it out of his hands. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Not 2nd goal quite yet. 2nd and 10. I'm going to come with the pressure. Oh, I got knocked off my route concept. And they're going to score a touchdown. I was trying to blitz, but I got picked up. And they're going to get the touchdown to Tanner Kaziol. You'd think I know his name. He's on my team in my other franchise. Dynasty. What you will. Either way, that's going to cut the gap to 28-14, 75-yard drive, taking 8 plays and just under a minute and a half. Bad news, we gave up the touchdown. The good news is they have left us a minute and a second as we'll take the touchback. And we have all 3 timeouts remaining, I believe. We'll do a quick check. Yes, we do. So we may look for more. Let's see. I'm going to do a little slip screen here just to kind of see what can we get. And that's going to be thrown into coverage. They were reading that play from the gates. They've done a good job of film study. I like the screen there just to kind of see what you can get, because you certainly don't want to give the ball back to them with another chance, so you'll want to keep the clock running. 2nd and 10. That's going to be thrown to Scotty McLaurin. It's 3rd and inches. We're going to hurry up. We're going to call timeout. I couldn't see a play to run. So we're going to go 3rd and inches, and we're just going to make sure that we get the first down. So I don't be throwing a 4th and inches play. And it's going to be a handoff to Spencer Strickland. He's got a first down and more. And we're going to do an up-tempo, and I can't see what the play call is. And we're going to hike it. And that's Spencer Strickland. And we're going to call timeout. Having a hard time seeing the play in the hurry up there. So we are definitely going to want to, 2nd and 7. We definitely need to think about the clock. We only have 1 timeout remaining. Certainly curious what I like peaks. Let's see what we can get with peaks. We're going wide, and that is going to be incomplete. We're going pretty deep there and a lot of loft on that. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. That's going to be thrown across the middle of the field. That is 19 seconds to go. And we are going to get tackled. We're going to call timeout. We're going to assess our situation here. We have a 47-yard field goal, a 57-yard field goal. George Lincoln barely made. You know what we'll do? We're going to set up for the field goal and see if what the wind is looking like. Okay, the wind is on our side. And it's going that direction. Kick is up, and it is going to be caught. And we need to make sure that we can hold him from scoring a touchdown. And I'm just going to try to help my guys get... Woo. That would have been bad to get them to have a touchdown return, and then they get the ball back and possibly tie it. Well, George, the fans don't like the call they had the field goal kicked. And, you know, results based, right? George Lincoln the third didn't do very well there. It was a lot to ask for him, the redshirt freshman. But once again, Spencer Strickland, 9 touchdowns in the last 3 games. 2.5 games, I should say. That being said, Ball State has some life here. They're only down 14. They get the ball back. We've been down more and come back. So, now one thing I would say is I feel like our offense is humming more than other teams' offense were. But anything is possible in college football. That is for sure. So we hand off to Spiegel, and he is going to be stopped for a 2-yard loss. Good tackle there by Jaquez Blank. 2nd down and 12. We're bringing some pressure from the weak side there. And it's going to be a draw play to Spiegel, and he's going to pick up a 1st down. Nope, it's going to be a yard short. 3rd down and 1. I thought he had it. No, we're not going to go. Last time we're going to go 4-4. I was tempted there to go, but we're not going to press the corners this time. Last time we got burned with that. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. And they're going to run right up the middle of the Spiegel. And that's a huge 1st down for this Cardinal team. They just ran it right up the middle. And now they're going to go hurry up. And they're going against our 4-4 defense. This makes me a little nervous, especially if they decide to pass. And he is going to pass. And we have nobody back there. And that is a 1st down for Tanner Koziel. And right now they've got us in the 4-4 defense. And so we're going to go with a pass defense just because right now they've got us caught a little off guard. And they're going to run to Spiegel, and Spiegel's going to be tackled from behind. Nice pursuit angle there from Asher Varner, the sophomore. And thank goodness we're able to get back into a more favorable formation. We're going to come with the 4-2-5, which I like a little bit better at this moment. 2nd and 14. Harrison out of the shotgun. He's going to hand this off to Spiegel. I get blocked out of the play, and Spiegel's... No, that's not Spiegel. That's TJ Horton. Horton down to the 1. Yeah, he's a redshirt sophomore backup, halfback, and he had a little bit more burst there than Spiegel. And don't look now. This Cardinal team is 1 yard away from only being down 7 points after being down by 21 just earlier. Oh, good penetration there by me and our run defense on that goal line. And now it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 3. We're going to give him a cover 1, and I'm just going to watch this slant right here. or the jet pass. They run to Spiegel. Thank goodness my player's there. I was watching my guy. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 2. We're going to go cover 1 again. I think that worked pretty well. And we will press coverage the receivers at this point. And Spiegel is going to jump into the end zone for a touchdown. Excellent work by the Cardinals to fight back into this game. At one point, they were down 28-7, and now they've scored 14 straight points. And it's 28-21. For those of you that thought at 28-7 this game was over, I would point you back to last year's score, 63-59. Okay, what are we going to come out in? We're going to come out in a shotgun. Let's take control back in this game. We do have the lead, but I feel like the momentum is swinging to them. And that's going to be caught by Scotty McLawler as he battles through tackles and gets a first down. Scotty McLawler. Beautiful play there. Now back to the I formation. Or at the Maryland, we've got 3 backs in the backfield there. That's not the I, that is like the triple I. That's the Maryland heavy. Lofted right to Scotty McLawler for another first down. Beautifully thrown, feathered over the coverage there. In fact, let's watch the replay of this. So right there, Scotty McLawler has a defender, and if you bolt this, they're going to catch that. So it had to be just thrown over the coverage there and into the midst of Scotty McLawler. Back-to-back McLawler. That's a first down. After a couple of pass plays, I'm going to hit him with the triple option here. And that's more like a forward pass to Strickland, and he's going to pick up another 10 yards. And this is a quick response to the Ball State team scoring. We know both these teams are capable of high-scoring offenses from last year's game. And it's going to be a sweep, and we are getting pursued heavily by 95, but he just didn't quite have enough burners. That was our outside linebacker, Darren Conley, but he just couldn't quite catch us. That's going to be 2nd and 5 from the 15, but we're going to come in a goal line offense. And we're going to bring in Ty Hardy, and there's the pitch. Oh, and we're going to get called for the hold. I'm just going to run out of bounds because this is going to be a hold. Yeah, when you know it's going to be a hold, avoid the fumble. Yeah, DeMarcus Perkins gets called on that. It's going to be 2nd down and 14. And a once promising drive has now come to a screeching halt. 2nd and 14. Oh, wow. I think that's the first bad throw Giacuk has had in a while. He had an open man and he overthrew it. 3rd and goal. Excuse me, 3rd and 14 from the 24. Not quite 3rd. We're going to throw this out to Spencer Strickland. Strickland is going to have a touchdown. Oh, wow. That was a smoke screen audible. And the coverage backed off, and they gave Strickland too much space, I suppose, to beat the tackle. That is an impressive. That's another touchdown pass, by the way, from Giacuk. I was just basically checking it down for a field goal. So what I was reading was the fade route here from Foreman, and he pushed him off, and so he went to take Foreman. And by the time we catch it, we just have the juice to get around there. Just a bad angle from number 48 for them. That's their second cornerback, the redshirt freshman, Gil Judge. And I judge him as being guilty of taking a bad angle. Ooh, how's that for punditry? And with the extra point, we take a 14-point lead. As my friend Roop says, puns are the lowest form of humor. All right, for those that haven't left yet, after that display of wordsmithship, We are going to start with 3:33 to go in the third quarter. That's a lot of threes. And we're going to have this at 1st and 10 from the 25. The Storm do a good job of responding on offense. What will the Cardinals do now? Down by the 14. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. They've been getting a lot of that. That was to TJ Horton. We have been leaving the middle kind of exposed as we've been looking at other plays, like other routes, like I was going to take the flat there. 2nd and 5. Harrison making a change out of the shotgun. He's going to find his man across the middle. That is first down pass to Nick Presley. Both teams seem to have settled in offensively here. They're finding their flow. They're finding weaknesses in the zones. And this is going to be a read option, and that's going to be a hold. Yep, you got caught, 36. That's against their tight end, Jeffrey Simmons. He's the number 2 tight end. And we will accept that and make it 1st and 19. We're going to show them double A-gap pressure, but then fall back into a zone. Underwood, I'm looking to intercept that pass to number 5. Oh, they found the weak spot in that. That's a first down catch to their captain, Kian Magwood. Good job by them. And now they're going to go a little up-tempo. Fortunately, we were able to get a dime package called. And now they are adjusting the play. And after all that, it's going to be hand off to Charlie Spiegel for a gain of 2. A lot of movement there for a gain of 2. Second down and 8. And it's going to be a handoff. Oh, I got blocked out of that roll, and it's going to be Spiegel for a huge gain of 16 yards. Good blocking there by Ball State. That's going to make this a 1st and 10 from the 22. Hey, very entertaining game. A lot of offense. 35-21. I think that was a counter, and Spiegel's not going to get much from that. Second down and 10. We'll be bringing pressure from that right side. And once again, they run to our left side, and they're going to have a touchdown. Wow. That was to Iggy Clark. Got to love the name Iggy Clark as he salutes our fans. Our fans certainly don't like Iggy Clark saluting them. So Iggy Clark is 100% success rate of getting a touchdown if he's given the ball today, as that was his first touch, and he scores the touchdown. A 7-play, minute 35 drive responds to our response, and now can we respond to their response to our response to their response? 35-28. Out comes Giacuk. Let's see what he has in store here. And that was almost intercepted. Giacuk was hit. Might have had a little too much loft on that ball, and it's going to be second down and 10. And that's thrown across the middle to Javion Foreman for a first down. Good ball there by Giacuk. Oh, and he tried to scramble that time, Giacuk did. Thought he had a seam, but it was not there. Good job by the Ball State team to close that down. It's going to be second down and 12. And that is going to be dropped by Foreman. I think we let him a bit too much there. And look at this. Ball State has a chance to get this ball back. That's going to be checked down. That's going to be 4th and 4 on the check down there. And what are we going to do? We are going to punt. This is not an easy call for Coach Mo. He is tempted to go for it here. But we're going to trust the defense, and we're going to punt. A beautiful punt. That's going to be hopefully go out of bounds. Did it go out of... Oh, it just went into the end zone. Almost a perfect punt from Matthew York, but it's going to be a touchback. So, with 44 seconds to go in the third quarter, Ball State, can they complete the comeback? 42-35. They're going to try that pass out there to the... almost like a backwards pass. But we did a good job of stopping it. It's going to be 2nd down and 13. I wonder if that's like a double pass, the way that was set up. Who knows? We'll need to keep that in our minds. 2nd and 13. I did a good job of tackling there to keep it to a 4-yard gain. That's going to be 3rd down and 9. Well, they did a good job of stopping us on 3rd down. Can we stop them? And we must have kept their players defended. Good coverage sack there, or coverage throwaway. And after a high-scoring third quarter, the defense has clamped down. And now we're going to get a punt. Julius Buford has a move, cuts it back to the inside. Nice run back there for Julius Buford Jr. Probably leaving us with 1 play left to go in the third quarter. They stopped this screen last time. I want to see, can they stop it again? And they are not going to, as we are going to get good blocking downfield. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. A beautiful 1st down screen pass there. We go to the 4th quarter. We've got a good one here. 35-28, as we see Giacuk is spreading it out. Targets. Pretty equal distribution of the ball. And this will be 1st and 10 with 7 minutes to go in this game. And Giacuk does have that red symbol. And that is going to be dropped. Scotty just couldn't hold on to it, and it's going to be 2nd down and 10. We're going to do another smoke screen play if he sits back. And that was thrown into tight coverage there. Once again, Giacuk, the luck of the Irish. That was very tight coverage. That's going to be 3rd down and 10 from the 38. I think we're out of field goal range here. What to do? 3rd and 10. And we got hit off our route. It's going to be 4th and 2, and we are going to bring out the field goal team. Against the wind, 47-yarder. Kick is up, and it's good. It hits the cross, it hits the sidebar, the left bar. Was that a double boinker? George Lincoln III finds a way to hit not one bar. No, oh yeah, it hit the back of that bar. Okay, so, oh my goodness. A 4-play drive taking only 39 seconds. 3 points added to the board. Oh, that was close. So 6.5 minutes to go in this game. And Springfield extends the lead to 10. Wow. That was close. All right, 1st and 10. We're showing them cover 2 for the first time today. Oh, did I read that like a pro? And we have an injury. I think we're going to take that out. I think it's our outside linebacker. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be Blanks. Yeah, Jaquez Blanks is struggling with an injury here, so we are going to bring him out. And we're going to bring in, let's see. We're going to bring in, I think, Jordan Underwood. We're going to give Jordan Underwood a chance to see what he can do. Okay, second down and 12. We've got the 10-point lead. Noah Collins is showing pressure. And they combat it by handing it out to the left side, but that draw play or whatever that was, they're not letting me see. I'm pressing the right stick, which I think is what you're supposed to do. They just don't want to show me the play. No, it's not what I want. 3rd and 12. I guess we'll just have to guess what that was. All right. More importantly, back to the field. 3rd and 12. We're going to watch that tight end with Blanks, who's back in the game. And they're going deep. And that is batted down. Good coverage there by Terrell Pace. And they're going to go for it with 6:03 to play. And I agree. I think that's probably smart. Fourth and 12. And they find the opening and a first down. They found the soft spot in the zone. That was to Justin Boak. Trying to find my guy. It's going to be a play action. That is over my head, and that is going to be caught once again. Back-to-back Justin Boak throws. The crowd's getting a little antsy. We had the game almost over. And we just stopped him on 4th and 12. But the Cardinals have life. They will not go away. And that's going to be dropped. I don't know what that play was. No idea what that play was. But as you can see the stat line, Giacuk has 5 touchdown passes today. It's going to be very hard to say he has to sit. Oh, I was offsides. They're going to go incomplete, but they're going to get me on offsides. Give him a free 5 there. Sidney Stovall got a little too antsy. Tried to guess the count. Just fell a little short there. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. And that ball is going to be thrown away. Let's make this 3rd down and 5. Come on, crowd. We need your support. Now, the Cardinals could kick a field goal here. But they're thinking more. Jet touch pass. Oh, it's all open. And they're going to take this down to the 1st and goal from the 4. Jet touch pass. Gets us. And we're going to engage 8. I'm thinking run here. So I'm engaging 8. Could be a bad call. Clearly is a bad call. And they're going to get the touchdown pass on the out to Nick Presley. And the Ball State Cardinals have climbed to their closest deficit in a while. They're only down 38-35. That play drive took 9 plays, 76 yards. And with 4:58 to go, the Storm are holding on to a 38-35 lead. Well, these two teams love to play these close games. Let's see if we can salt this game away. Big cut there by Strickland. And he only got 3, but there wasn't a lot to the left side. It's going to be second down and 7. What can the Cardinals do on defense here to get the ball back? Can we get a first down? Oh, yeah, I threw that ball. I saw that defender coming in, so I had to adjust the throw. That's going to be 3rd and 7 with 4.5 minutes to go. Oh, I like peaks here. And we lofted it just a bit too much. And the defensive back, Tyland Baldwin, deflects it. And we are forced to punt with 4.5 minutes to go. And the Ball State Cardinals have an opportunity here, as I missed the tackle, to tie this game or to take the lead. 4:19 to go is a ton of time in college football. In fact, I would be shocked if we don't get the ball back once, if not twice, before this game is over. You heard it here first with 4:19 to play. I bet we might get this ball back twice before this game is over. But can we stop the Ball State Cardinals here? They're going to run the ball with Spiegel. So we gain a 5. Yeah, you'll take a gain of 5 on a run play. We're going to tighten that up at the 3-3-5 mint. Try to shut that run down, up the middle down a little bit. And they're going to hand it off to Spiegel once again, and he powers forward for 3 more yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And now the Cardinals are not having to rush as much, and they're probably more in their zone. That's going to be 3rd and 2. And we're actually going to switch to zone, and he stops short, and they're not punting. Are they punting? They're going to punt. I think we're going to go punt safe, man. This would be a great place for a fake. We're going to watch for it here with Ellinger, and they're going to punt it. They're going to trust their defense. And we call for the fair catch. 3:41 to go. The Cardinals have battled back. They're down 3. They trust their defense. Can we get Strickland on the outside here in this I formation? Do we get the seal blocks? We do not. And they made a heck of a play there. Jai Eugene Jr. Second down and 10. Yeah, he made a great play there. If he doesn't make that tackle, we are off to the races. 2nd and 10. And look at this. And he gets down. Not only does Giacuk see the open spot, but he's wise enough to get down. Don't want to fumble the ball here. And that's going to bring it down to just over 3 minutes to go in this game. It's a big first down. 1st and 10 from the 32. And we are able to get that ball off to Sky McWaller, but it is going to be incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. It's going to be a screen, and we get our blockers. And Spencer Strickland stays in bounds and gets more. He's down to the 48-yard line. Spencer Strickland already has 3 touchdowns today, and he showed the wisdom to cut right back into the middle of the field so the clock continues to wind. And we are, at this point, going to go to chew clock. And we're going to have to run one more play before the 2-minute warning. We come out in the I formation. And the ball's being handed off. It's going to be Ty Hardy. Stay in bounds, Ty Hardy. Hold on to it. Good job, Ty Hardy. Although, 2-minute warning. So he didn't really have to stay in bounds per se there. So, with 1:58 to go, they are bringing the blitz on the left side. So we need to audible this play. And we're going to go to the right side. Spencer Strickland is going to be met there for a 2-yard gain. And that's the first of the Ball State timeouts. So it comes down to this. If we get a first down, this game is over. don't get a first down here, they will call another timeout. Motion. Handoff. Spencer Strickland fighting through. And he's got a gain of, I think, 5. Is it 3rd and 3? No, gain of 2. So it's 3rd and 5. And Ball State calls their second timeout. What will Coach Mo do here? It's 3rd and 5. We see a blitz coming from the right side of the field. And Giacuk is in trouble. And he's just going to throw this away. That's going to be 4th and 5. 4th and 5. And Coach Mo is sending out the offense. It's 4th down and 5. And once again, they are showing pressure. We are going to do a full slide. And they showed the, oh my goodness. A horrible read there by Giacuk. He is sacked. And now Ball State has the ball with 1:39 to go. They came with the blitz. I did not expect it to come from that side. And Ball State is only trailing by 3. And they're going to dump this out to Spiegel, and he's already got it to midfield. 2nd and inches from the 48. A touchdown beats us. A field goal ties it. 1:25 to go. And I missed the tackle. And now Ball State's within long field goal range. Obviously, they want more. And at some point, we may have to think about calling timeout to stop the clock. Harrison back to pass. And it's going to be intercepted. Noah Collins Jr. And he's breaking away. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Noah Collins Jr. The senior makes a critical play. And we are going to just avoid catastrophe. Now, Coach Mo might have told him to kneel it at the 1 because that would have ended the game. And I got to be honest with you. If we weren't ranked, I would have. But honestly, a 10-point victory looks better than a 3-point victory. Now, I would never say that to the press. Because strategically, it's better there to take the kneel down. Because with one timeout left, Ball State is, they would run out of timeouts, we kneel it, the game's over. In essence, Ball State now has a chance because they could score a touchdown, get the onside kick, and at least get a tie or a win. So that is the strategic element of that decision. However, as I was running it back, I was thinking about the polls and how important it would be to win a 10-point victory versus a 3-point victory. Now, could that come back to bite us? Of course it could. Just like going for it on 4th down. But we like to take chances here in Springfield. And they're going to get that ball out to Spiegel, and he's already got a lot of yards back. See, that's my point with the letting them have the ball back. I mean, in theory, they could kick a field goal here and then get the onside kick. And they're going to spike it with 47 seconds left. So that 3-point victory I talked about, I mean, they could make it a 3-point victory anyway by scoring a touchdown with the added pressure of having to recover the onside kick. So definitely the ebbs and flows of philosophy. However, we get bailed out a little bit here by a sack, and that's going to tick the clock down. And we're going to play back in coverage. It's going to be 3rd down and 16. And they're going to complete that in the flat for a 5-yard gain, but that's not going to be enough as the clock continues to wind. We're going to fall back into coverage. And we make the tackle. And they are not going to kick the field goal. It would be interesting here to kick the 52-yard field goal and then set up the onside kick. I certainly would be feeling more pressure if they had done that. We are going to go prevent because they are out of timeouts. And they're looking to throw the ball. They're going to try to come back and catch that ball. They're running out of time. Is that a 10-second runoff from just holding on to the ball? It was. This will be most likely the last play of the game. They're going to go the Hail Mary. And it is going to be incomplete. And Springfield State is going to come out with the victory, 45-35, although we all know that game was closer than that. Ball State fought back, and they fought back hard. But Giacuk is going to get the player of the game. 393 yards passing and 5 touchdowns. And the quarterback controversy will continue into next week. Who is going to be the starter? Great highlights in this extremely exciting game. Let's go ahead and take a look at those highlights. Excuse me, let's go ahead and look at the stats, I should say. We definitely outgained them on the ground. Passing yards, they outgained us on the ground. We outgained them in the air. Third down conversions, we went 9 of 14. I'm very happy about that. We held them to 4-10. I'm very happy about that as well. They did get 2 of 2 on fourth down conversions, including a big one. And we were +2 in the turnover battle with that, obviously, that big interception to salt the game away. Quickly looking at the player stats, Giacuk had 4 touchdowns throwing the ball, and he had 1 rushing, 393 yards passing. Strickland, a quiet game for him, 17 carries for 63 yards. Probably one of the quietest games he's had in quite a while. Giacuk also had the rushing touchdown. However, in receiving, this is where Strickland really shined. 7 catches for 147 yards and 3 touchdowns. I mean, that's where Spencer Strickland made his game really shine. When you think about the all-purpose yards that he had, and 115 after contact, impressive. Scotty McLawler had 5 catches for 70 yards. Peaks had 5 catches for 59. Foreman 4 for 66 and a TD. And Coleman 4 for 51. Should we talk about blocking? No, we don't talk about blocking on this channel. Let's talk about tackles. How about the game from our free safety, Clayton Powell-Lee? 14 tackles. 11 for blanks with 3 tackles for loss. As far as sacks go, Noah Collins not only had the interception to win the game, he also had the sack. Townsend had half a sack, as well as Taj Coles and Varner. Now, I'm not good at math, but how does one get 1.5, 2.5 sacks? I don't know where the other half goes. Not my job. Asher Varner also had an interception in this game, which is impressive for a sophomore end to also fall back in coverage and get that interception. What a fantastic game. Also, don't forget that George Lincoln had that 47-yard field goal. And so that certainly made the game a little bit more out of reach than it would have been. So the lesson learned there, no game is out of reach for any MAC team. A 28-7 game turned into 28-28. More importantly, though, we get the 10-point win. And let's go ahead and move the week and see how that affects our poll standing. We are going to go up to, we get a 4-star recruit for the first time in our series. We get Phil Joy, a 4-star right guard from Zionsville, Indiana. Wow, that is big for our program. And we also get another 4-star commitment, Bart Hazelwood from Ohio, an outside linebacker. So the 4 stars, the 2 4-stars we targeted, we get both of them. And then we get a 3-star commitment from Mike McDonald, That is such a boon for our program. We did lose this receiver, we did lose this left tackle. But what's great about this is, first of all, getting 2 4-stars elevates our program and where we stand as far as just our recruiting. But it also frees up points and allows you then to take those resources and to put them in other places. And Noah Collins Jr. gets the MAC Defensive Player of the Week. That pick 6 to seal the deal gets him MAC Player of the Week for the defense. And he also gets National Defensive Player of the Week. That is impressive. Noah Collins Jr., well done, son. Well done. Spencer Strickland gets MAC Offensive Player of the Week with his, now it doesn't look like it there, 17 carries for 63 yards. But remember, he had 3 touchdowns and 100-plus yards receiving. So almost 200 yards all-purpose, if not total. And we move up to 16th in the country. Let's take a look at the polls before we end this episode. So a continued poll of Georgia, UCF, Oregon, Auburn, and USC as undefeated teams. And then Iowa creeps up into the top 10 with their 7-0 record. And Washington creeps into the top 10 with their 7-0 record. And then all the teams with 1 loss or 2 losses are here, except for one team out of Illinois. That little team that could, called Springfield State, in their 2nd year of existence. They are 5-0. As in, oh my, we've cracked the top 16 in our 2nd year of existence. Let's go ahead and close out the rest of the teams here. Ooh, we see Charlotte has climbed into the top 25. They are also 5-0. Good job for the Charlotte 49ers. Okay, well, we're going to close the episode there. An exciting win again against Ball State, but it was a win nevertheless. Next week, we travel to Bowling Green to take on the Falcons.
Well, that's all for today. Boy, Ball State sure did give us a game there. If you haven't already, think about subscribing, smash that like button, and tell a friend. The Springfield State Storm are on the move. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.